Do you know what these 3 Magic cards all have in common? At first glance, you might think that all 3 of them have been staples in the modern format over time, but in fact they were all printed originally in the same expansion set. A set that happens to be my single favorite Magic set of all time, and also one of the most fun Chaos Draft sets you'll ever play. Welcome to part 2 of Curating Your Chaos, a series where we look back at some of Magic's greatest sets and talk about their limited environments and the implications of those packs today in a Chaos Draft. Released in April of 2007, Future Sight is Magic's 42nd expansion set, and was originally the 3rd set in the Time Spiral block. Without a doubt, Future Sight is the single most complicated standard expansion of all time, most cards employing 2 or even 3 keywords, even at common. This overcomplication at common made for a bizarre limited environment, but makes it perfect for Chaos Drafting. Many of the rare cycles became iconic, like the Pacts or the Horizon Lands, which we were lucky enough to get a full set of over a decade later. Some of Magic's most powerful mechanics and broken keywords of all time, like Delve, started in Future Sight. The disparate nature of the cards involved makes it perfect for backwards compatibility. It really plays well with almost any Magic set ever. There was a cycle of slivers that all had keywords that didn't ever return again, and wonky riffs on already established commons, like Bound in Silence, which is just a bad pacifism except it costs 3, and if somehow you can search for a rebel, you can get it into your hand. It was also the set that introduced Tribal as a card type, which was very important just a few months later when they released Lorwyn. Just like Time Spiral before it, Future Sight plays with Suspend and Time Counters, one of my favorite mechanics of all time. Cards like Arc Blade and Reality Strobe are great when you can manipulate time counters, but they're honestly pretty good on their own anyway. I think perhaps my favorite thing about Future Sight from a limited perspective is with so many keywords at common, you're always learning something new. There's always a new interaction, and the cards play so well with any card from any Magic set. Again, perfect for Chaos Drafting. Take Gathan Raiders, which was often my pack 1 pick 1 if it was in the pack. The incentive is to have an empty hand to achieve Hellbent, and to do that you discard a card to unmorph it. Such a fun design concept. However, the format did have a problematic card at common. Sprout Swarm was a format-breaking common, an absolute bananas card with both Convoke and Buyback. It was without a doubt the best common in the set, and is no question the pack 1 pick 1 if you do ever open a pack of Future Sight. If you ever get your hands on a pack of the set, it's an absolute blast to open, and I hope you open a Sprout Swarm. That or a foil Tarmogoyf, that'd be pretty cool too. Alright guys, that wraps up part 2. Let me know in the comments the next set you'd like to hear me talk about.